Okay, so what I'm going to do is just run through this in reality, just so you can see how it works, and also how you can see the affiliates going on from there. So let's go to the marketplace and add this template funnel that I can then quickly tweak. So in here, this is the one I want as per the previous video. Click on Get Now, and it adds it to my account. As instructed, the first thing I want to do is rename the title and the path because it comes out as a default. So this is my test affiliate funnel. My test funnel. That'll do. So what I would do now is go through here. The welcome one is purely just for me explaining what's going on. So I'm just going to delete that because I don't need that at all. I've got a sign up and a thank you. I'll add more pages to this funnel in the future. You might find more example pages. But for now, I would go in and I'll edit this to my audience regarding the offer, to their problem and their benefit and so on. So this is purely some words for you to play around with and images. I'm going to leave it. I'm just going to assume that I'm targeting business consultants who want new customers. So the only thing I need to do is make sure that on the form down here, which adds them to T4S, is set the next page, make sure it's going to thank you, which it is, that's cool, and it's in this funnel, there we go. So it's going to the right page, and then tick this important box, which I pushed all the arrows to on the last video. And that will make sure that I get anybody who signs up through it, I'm their affiliate, so I get 50% of everything they pay when they start paying on T4S. So I'll save that. I would then go to the thank you page and I would tailor that, and I may even put an upsell on there, I may do whatever, but I'm just going to leave it just for now, just how it is. Okay, so it's ready, simple as that. If I view it, I could add a custom domain name and all the sorts of things you can do, so it's not T4S.site, it would be, you know, my awesomesignup.com or whatever, and this is my page, just running it with the template. But it's ready for people to now sign up and accept my offer, you know, my target audience, my business consultants. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that in a separate one. Let me just flick back to my funnel on the menu up the top here, under my menu. I can click on my referral payouts. Now what this is where you keep a track of anything you're getting as an affiliate of T4S. So the top here are all the ones that you're doing, and here, and I've got one already I'm going to choose. So I'm going to delete this person because under here I've got a previous test with me having signed up. I'm going to delete that, I'm quickly going to delete that, and then we'll carry on. Okay, and gone. So this is the page under my referral payouts. You can see everything you've got from T4S.site referral payments, which is exactly what you're building. If you've got any other ones that you're an affiliate of, that's down below, but we're just worried about these ones here. Two sections. One is active, ones that you're going to get money for, so you can see exactly how much money you're going to get every single month. And down below you've got trial members who you have referred but who aren't yet paying. Remember that most conversions happen on follow-up, so use this, contact them. You know, don't assume they're going to either do it on the first visit of that one page or never at all. Having been there, you can then follow up via email because it will show you their email address, or whatever means you want to. If you put a Facebook pixel on, you can start targeting them, whatever you choose to do. So we'll come back to this page in a minute. But for now, I want to actually go ahead and test my page. So the URL, as I've got here, is this. Remember, the first page is actually optional, so I can just take this part here, copy that. I'm going to go into an incognito browser, so it's like a completely fresh visit, and visit this page. Okay, there we go. So just remember, down here we've got this created with T4S.site. You can hide that. I'll show you how to do that in a second. This is the page, blah blah blah. They love it. That sounds great. So I'm going to put it in my details. Oh, and check that I'm human. So what this will do is join them as a trial editor on T4S.site. They'll get a welcome email from T4S.site with the password, which is why I mentioned that on the next page, as you'll see. But also they'll appear on your referral payments. So you'll start to get notifications via email and on the screen that you've actually got someone interested, so you can start following that up. So they become a member, get a welcome password email and so on. You get an email saying that someone's just done this, so you can immediately contact them. And you can go to the My Referral Payout screen as I just showed you. We'll show you again to see them on the screen. So let's go ahead and click boom, and those three things happen. They get added, they get a welcome email with their password, you get an email saying you got a new person, and it will appear on your referral payments, and of course that's your fourth thing, they get to see the thank you page. So I just say that's awesome, you're going to get an email with your password, this is what I'm going to do now, because you'll have got notified via email. And then over to you, you do that. So having done that, we've now got a new person, so let's go back and check. Under your menu, My Referral Payouts, there, I'm now a trial member. You would have got an email saying that someone just signed up as through your affiliate page. It's on there, so you get their email address when they signed up, and away you go. You start following up with them and give all your super value to turn them into a paying one, telling them to go log into T4S and go to their billing, and they can choose whatever membership they want, remembering you get half of everything. When they do that, their entry here will move up to the top box, so you'll see that when they remember their join date and actually how much you're going to get paid this month. And as you build up with more and more people, that lovely total there is what you're going to get at the end of the month, end of the calendar month. You add more people next month, you get this month plus next month, and third month you get the first one plus the second one, and the first one again, and the third one. You can see how it really grows quickly. So that's the process that goes through, and so on and so forth. As simple as that. It doesn't get much more complicated than that. So I'm going to quickly log out and log into T4S as them, because they'd have got an email. So I'm going to quickly reset their password, so I haven't got to go and check my emails. Okay, so we're going to log in as them. They would have got an email telling them to log in as that. They log in, and they're a trial member. I don't want to save any of those. And away they go. Now remember, you followed up, so this is the point that you take over and support them. You can tell them about the tutorials at t4s.site/tutorials. You can tell them about t4s.site/bootcamp. Highly recommended, because that takes that massive weight off your shoulders. So you've got the tutorials to take off, you've got the bootcamp to take off, and you can refer it to them. You can do your own videos, your own emails, your own support, whatever you want to do, just to get them to the point when they go, yes, I want to subscribe. And of course then they can go to their billing page. They can choose what plan they want, probably a full member is most likely, and then you get 50% every month of what they're paying. In parallel, when you contact them, what I would highly recommend you do is say, look, I'm going to transfer you that funnel for you, for your audience. So you're recruiting business consultants, you would say, I'm going to give you a funnel which is going to be targeted at your customers with a landing page, a thank you page, whether it's a 2-step funnel, 3-step funnel, however complicated you want to make it. So they get a funnel in their account the first time they log in. You can offer them email templates, you can offer them support, you can offer them all these sorts of things. Remember, lifetime value. It's a peak of work for you initially to get them to sign up. Once they're happy and they're rocking and rolling and they've got all the support from tutorials and bootcamp and yourself and the Funnel Hackers Pro Facebook group, they then come into my realm for support, because I support them just like any other user. But I do highly recommend that you give that extra layer of support, because then they value when you come in and upsell them stuff, which I expect you to do. You will upsell them stuff as part of the service. They will go to you, not me. They're your customer. I want you to benefit financially and otherwise. And you get testimonials and so on, so you can get more and more customers. And I think I've shown you everything there. I suppose I should just show you how to transfer a funnel, which is the key thing, that's the value that you can give them more than anything else. So when they've joined, you'll go to let's just say I'm going to give them one of my test ones. So this is a funnel that you're going to then give them. It could be a course funnel, it could be a sign up funnel, opt-in funnel, whatever it is. You're going to say to them, sign up via my sign up page, that page right at the start, and I will give you this. It could be one funnel, it could be 2 funnels, 3 funnels, whatever you want to do. And when they join, you edit the funnel and you click on transfer, and then you put in their email address and you click on copy. I wouldn't click on move, because then you lose your copy, but you click on copy, and boom, they have a copy in their account. Brilliant, simple as that. Let's go ahead and do that. Copy, close. So I'm going to log out and log back in again as my new user. This is your new customer. Get rid of my pop-ups, and there you've got a copy of my consultancy funnel. So this is what you've just granted them. You've given them a copy of this, and you can now support them. And off you go. You know, you want to rename it, you want to change the URL path, you want to go in and talk about editing the pages, how awesome it is. Send them to the T4S bootcamp. It's free, remember. Send them to the T4S.site/tutorials. Send them to the Funnel Hackers Pro group. I am here to help you support them using the product. You are there to add the extra layer of value so you can upsell, cross-sell, whatever it is you're going to do with them and maximize your revenue from them, but also supporting them to make sure that they get a maximum amount of revenue from their customers, because then they will love you and they will tell other people about you, and away you go. You share your affiliate link, the next person signs up, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful cycle.